What's up guys, welcome back. Inflation has the prices of everything going through the roof, so you might be better off cooking your dinner at home versus going to a steakhouse. So today I'm going to show you one of my favorite side dishes when I go to a steakhouse, cream spinach. But before we do that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications as well. Alright, so super simple recipe. I'm going to show you guys a few key ways that you can elevate this dish. The first way is with roasted garlic. So what you want to do is get a full head of garlic, chop the end off like so. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. We're gonna peel back some of this skin to expose some of that garlic so we can hit it with some seasoning. Like so. Then you wanna take some aluminum foil, place that head of garlic right there on the aluminum foil. And then you simply wanna coat that with some olive oil or avocado oil, about a tablespoon or so. And then we're gonna hit that with some salt and pepper or my all-purpose seasoning or whatever your favorite all-purpose seasoning is that you have at the house. Nice light coat of seasoning. Wrap that nice and tight. And then that's going in the oven at 400 degrees for exactly 40 minutes. And you have the perfect roasted garlic to enhance the flavors in whatever dish you wanna make.
And this episode is sponsored by Stamps.com. The holiday rush is right around the corner, and that means more mailing and shipping for your business, but it doesn't have to mean more stress. Stamps.com has been helping businesses like yours save time and money for 25 years and can help you get ready for the holiday ramp up. All you need is Stamps.com's premium rates for all your postage needs. Now taking care of your orders on the go is even easier with Stamps.com's mobile app. If you need a package pickup, you can easily schedule it through the Stamps.com dashboard. And if you sell products online, Stamps.com seamlessly connects with every major marketplace and shopping cart. You can get huge carrier discounts up to 84% off USPS and UPS rates to help your bottom line. Plus, Stamps.com automatically tells you the cheapest and fastest shipping options. For 25 years, Stamps.com has been indispensable for over 1 million businesses. Get access to USPS and UPS services you need right from your computer anytime, day or night. No lines, no traffic, no waiting. So sign up at Stamps.com/MrMakeItHappen for a special offer that includes a 4-week free trial plus free postage and a free digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts required. Just go to Stamps.com/MrMakeItHappen.
The next ingredient to arrive to the party is one pretty small onion, perfect size for this recipe. We're gonna go ahead and cut the end off here, leaving the root intact, cut it right down the middle. We're gonna peel that skin and dice the onion. You guys know how to dice an onion. I'm not gonna bore you with that, but for those of you that don't, nice and simple. Allegedly, they say you cry a little less when you do it this way too. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but you guys feel free to let me know in the comments. All right, so we have our roasted garlic going, we got our onion diced, now it's time to prep our spinach. All right guys, so for the spinach, we're gonna do a technique called blanching, which basically means we're just gonna submerge the spinach in some boiling water. Before we do that though, we're gonna hit the water with a pinch of salt, just to make sure our spinach starts to get seasoned a bit. Once the spinach cooks down, we're gonna add it to some ice water to shock it and stop the cooking process. 1 pound of spinach in total, which is gonna look like a whole lot, but it's gonna cook down rather quickly. Anybody that's ever made spinach will know what I'm talking about. Quick reminder guys that all the specific measurements and ingredients for this recipe can be found in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. All right, so this technique cooks the spinach, and then when we shock it, it makes sure that the cooking process stops, which is gonna retain that vibrant, bright green color, and just make for a better presentation. Doesn't do a whole lot for flavor though, but you eat with your eyes first. You can skip this step if you want to, guys. You could, you know, just cook it normal, but you also wanna make sure that it's not too watery. So we'll kinda dry it off after it comes out of the ice bath. All right, so once it comes out of its ice bath, we're just gonna try to dry it up a little bit. You can drain this excess water. You don't have to make it perfectly dry, but dry it as best you can. And that, my friends, is what 1 pound of spinach looks like after it's cooked. Shrinkage is real. So now we're gonna go ahead and chop up the spinach a little bit. That way it's, bite-sized pieces. Just simply run your knife through the spinach, once or twice. You don't have to dice it up. Just give it a real rough chop, like so. Now it's time to make our cream spinach. All right, guys, so we got 1 stick of butter melted here. We got some beautiful, and it smells good, roasted garlic going in. Nice and tender and soft. It's gonna blend right on in. You use the back of your spatula to kind of smash it and make sure that it works its way into that butter. Tons of great garlic flavor. Roasted garlic really intensifies the flavor. It makes it a little bit sweeter. So we're just gonna mix that in. And then we're coming with our diced onion from earlier. Give that a good mix, allow that onion to soften up. Then we'll start adding some flavor. I like to add my crushed red pepper flakes a little bit early. That way they kind of toast and wake up a bit. I'm also gonna add a touch of smoked paprika. Some garlic, butter, and herb seasoning, as if there's not enough butter in there already. Some of my AP or all-purpose seasoning. Use whatever your favorite is. And to enhance the flavor a little bit more, a little chicken bouillon powder. So right now, guys, we're basically gonna make a roux. We're gonna season our onions and whatnot first. And then we're going in with about a little less than 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. That's gonna turn this into a roux. Then we'll add in 2 cups of heavy cream. As you can see, it looks flavorful. You can see the seasoning, you can smell it. Now we're gonna add in the heavy cream, bring that up to a boil, and then reduce it down to a simmer. We add some Parmesan cheese to the party, because why the hell not? We're here for a good time, not a long time. And my friends, you're gonna have a cream spinach that's gonna make Ruth Chris ashamed of themselves. So immediately as you see it reach a boil, it starts to thicken up beautifully. That's what you want to see. Just give it a mix until it looks nice and consistent. And at that point, we'll fold in our spinach, add our Parmesan, season to taste, and you got yourself a nice, delicious steakhouse side dish. Now it's gonna take some elbow grease to really break up that spinach. You're gonna have to stir it a ton for it to break up, but it doesn't take that much effort. Just get in there and give it a good mix. Now for a little pop of color. Next up, I'm gonna add a little bit of diced parsley as well, just for some fresh herb flavor and to kind of accentuate the green color a bit. We don't want to really garnish it with parsley, so we're gonna add it into the mix. And then we're gonna go ahead and plate this up. I'm gonna add a touch of Parmesan now, and a little bit when it's time to plate, about 1 cup in total. And that, my friends, is a delicious cream spinach. All right, my friends, now it's time to plate this up. This is the part where I say brace yourself for a trademark money shot. Say it with me, guys. Looking good. I'm gonna hit it with just a little bit of Parmesan right on top. And then I like to also top it with just a touch of red pepper flakes. Totally optional, guys. But that, my friends, is my cream spinach. Soon to be your cream spinach. The only thing left to do is get in there for a taste test, but before we do that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications as well. All right, it's piping hot, but this is the stuff that I go through for you guys. Moment of truth.